Okay, we're going to talk a little bit about oblong and triangular numbers. Triangular numbers and squares are explained in Chapter 3, but oblong numbers, in order to get those, what we're going to do is we're going to start off like a square, but for an oblong number we're going to add one extra column. So for example, for 01, I would normally have one dot if that was a triangular number, but I'm going to add another column. For 02, I would have this if I were drawing a square, but I'm going to add an extra column as well. For 03, so I get 2, 6, and 12. Now, one trick with oblong numbers is by drawing a diagonal, you can see that every oblong is actually just going to be 2 triangular numbers, because you draw that diagonal in and you see, well, you can split the dots into 2 triangles. Now, there are other things about oblong numbers. For example, one actually very obvious thing is that if you start with any oblong number, and you subtract a square number, n minus Sn, in this case n is 3, but this works anytime, what you're doing is you are taking that out, and what you end up with is the number of rows, which of course is n. So that's another formula we get. And to show you one other nice formula, this one involves square numbers. Let's start with a bunch of dots. Okay, so what we're going to claim now is that from a square we can get, and if we take one away from a square, we get 8 triangular numbers. And of course, the trick here is to take away that middle dot. And what we can then do is split things up like that, and then we get 4 oblongs. That's over there. Which is, of course, each oblong number is going to give us 2 triangles, so we get 8 triangular numbers out of that.